It is a pleasure that you are with me again. I hope you and your pet are well. Today we will talk about the following: how your puppy learns 3 basic commands. Let's start. First of all, when you are training your dog or puppy to do anything, you should always use positive reward-based training. Dogs respond much better to positive training and are more likely to learn what you are trying to teach them faster. It's also worth noting that scolding your dog rarely helps with training. This is because we discover that our dog has done something that he should not have done when it is already too late. If you scold him after he's already put holes in your shoes, he won't really understand why he's scolding him. Sometimes when scolded for bad behavior, puppies can get confused and think you are praising them. So it is better to praise good behavior and not mention bad. Consistency is key with puppies. It's best if everyone in the family uses the same command words so your puppy doesn't get confused. We put together a plan to teach your pup some basic commands. Remember to keep the training sessions fairly short so he doesn't get bored, and don't forget about the treats and rewards. 1. Teach your puppy to sit. Teaching your dog to sit is probably one of the first things owners teach him to do after potty training. First, take a treat or toy to get your dog's attention and hold it in front of your dog's nose. Carefully take the treat from the front of your dog's nose to behind his head, passing the treat over the top of his head. This should get your dog to sit. Don't push his bottom down, but you can gently place your hand on his back and say sit down. Just try again if you don't get it the first time. As soon as his butt hits the ground, be sure to praise your pup and give him his treat right away. This will associate the reward with sitting. Gradually your dog should learn the command and you will be able to phase out the treats. 2. Teach your puppy the out command. Whether you want to stop your pup from sitting on the couch, or keep him from trying to put his paws on the table, out is a useful command for your dog to learn. First of all, if your dog jumps up because there is something he wants on a table or counter, he removes the item so he won't be tempted. Don't yell at him for jumping, as he might see any attention as praise. When he jumps on something you don't want him to jump on, use a treat or toy to get his attention. Once all 4 paws are safely on the ground, praise him and give him his treat. Once he's done this a few times, start adding the sit command when you lure him with his reward. Remember to give him his treat only once all 4 paws are on the ground. Eventually, you can start using the sit command when your pup jumps on something he's not supposed to. If he doesn't respond the first few times, take a step back. You can begin to phase out the treats once your dog consistently responds to the command. 3. Teach your puppy to come when called. Coming training is very important for owners, especially if you want to let your dog off leash anywhere. Make sure you have your dog's favorite treat for this. You should practice this training in a quiet place where your dog will not be distracted at first, so that he gets used to the command. Start in a safe area. Make sure your dog knows you have his favorite treat, but that he doesn't keep you for it. Walk away from your dog, then tell him his name and say come. Always use a positive tone so he knows that coming to you when you call him will be a good thing. Reward him when he comes to you and give him lots of praise. Keep practicing this somewhere quiet and safe. When he consistently responds to come, practice in a quiet public place like a park. Make sure he's safe too. Start a few feet apart at first and gradually increase the distance as your pup gets better. He may take some time and patience, but your dog will eventually come to you every time you call him. Some owners prefer to wear a long, loose leash in public for this training just in case. These are some basic commands that you can teach your puppy in short sessions. We also have some more detailed tips on other aspects of training that we'll cover in other videos. It is a pleasure to inform you and help you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you should do it now. Take care of yourself and your furry friend, a hunt, and until the next video, thanks.